Hey guys, welcome to sportsbookreview.com. Natalie Rydstrom here with our World Cup qualifiers picks of the day. Joining us is Martin Green, a sports betting writer for us here at Sportsbook Review, and Alex from needfortips.com. I'm going to share what they consider their best tips of the day. Martin, I'm going to start with you. Obviously, we've got a lot of matches, so we've got to sort of narrow this down really and sort of choose like your top three matches that you're really focusing on, that you sort of feel confident about. So fire away, and then do leave like a space, let Alex sort of come in if he's maybe got a tip or disagrees or agrees or something like that. So go on, fire away, Martin.
Okay, certainly. Well, my first one would be Austria versus the Republic of Ireland. I think this should be quite an interesting open game between two teams that are pretty decent going forwards, but not particularly strong in defence. So I would be looking at both teams to score in this match at 2.05 after both teams have scored in all four of Austria's last games.
Yeah, Martin, I'm with you 1,000% on that one. I love that bet. That is my top tip. Alex, both teams to score. Are you with us or have you got something else?
I'm on the same page. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
This is one of the tips that I was going to say also later on.
Yeah, both have scored 6. They've played 3 matches each. Both have scored 6, so averaging out about two goals a match. The only difference is the Republic of Ireland's defence is slightly stronger there. They've conceded 3. I believe Austria have conceded 6, but with the Republic of Ireland being on the road there. Both teams to score. Love it. All right, next one, Martin.
Great, so we're all singing from the same hymn sheet. I'd next go over to Croatia versus Iceland. I do believe that Croatia are the superior side here, and I think they could well win it. But having said that, I think Iceland are a bit underrated by the bookmakers. I think they've put in a strong showing so far, showed they're a good team at Euro 2016 by knocking out England. And I think you can get a little bit of value by giving them a bit of a plus on the Asian handicap. So I was looking at Iceland plus 1.5 on the Asian handicap at 1.65. Looks a good bet to me. But if you're feeling a bit bolder, you could go plus 1.25 and get 1.86. Or if you're a bit more cautious, you could go plus 1.75 and get odds of 1.50.
Nice, Martin, you're on fire. I agree. I don't understand Croatia, the outrights right now. They've slightly risen for Croatia, but not by much. 1.46 currently. Iceland 8.3. The draw 4.54. They're both have 7 points, 2 wins and a draw. I think it's going to be closer than the odds suggest. Quite surprised to see Croatia as heavy a favourites as they are. Alex, do you agree, or do you think Croatia's rightful favourites and they're going to run Iceland into the ground?
I'm not saying that Croatia are not favorites, but Iceland, exactly how you guys said, are really good, showed really good football lately, and also in the Euro 2016. I don't think that Iceland will lose that more than 1 goal difference. So I think that the bet is correct, plus 1.5 Asian handicap. My opinion about this match, I was about to say one of the matches that I'm about to say is from Croatia versus Iceland, is both teams to score. I think that Iceland has the capability to score against Croatia, and how to say, the odd is perfect for that, is 2.25 right now. So I think it's great to odd for this kind of bet.
Yeah, again, I'm surprised. You know, maybe there's something I'm missing. I've even got one of my bets is just Iceland to score over 0.5 goals. But by all means, play the both teams to score as well. You get that for about 1.85, 1.9. You're right, Alex. Like they really did. You know, they proved well in Euro 2016, the last sort of major tournament there. They scored 2 on the road against France, 2 at England. You know, they certainly showed that they can score, and I believe that they will do as well. So yeah, both teams to score. Iceland to score over 0.5 goals, or again, excellent tip there, Martin, by giving Iceland that sort of that plus handicap. What else are you looking at? Third match.
I thought I'd go over to Africa for the final one, just to spread it around a little bit. So I was looking at Morocco versus Ivory Coast. in Morocco's last game, I really thought they'd win it, but I was quite underwhelmed by their performance. Whereas I was quite impressed by what I saw from Ivory Coast, this post-Toure brothers era. But they've got some good young players coming through, blending in well with some of the more experienced heads like Gervinho. And I think they're a strong, powerful side that can overrun Morocco in midfield. I was looking at just Ivory Coast outright win, but then I saw that Ivory Coast draw double chance is 1.66, which I think looks a very good bet to me for a strong Ivory Coast side, which I think can really get a result here.
Totally. Although they come from that 3-win Mali win as well. I was even, one of the bets I was looking at was the over 2 goals. So obviously 2 goals scored, you get your money back. 3 goals scored, 1.96. I thought that was quite a sort of a good way to play it as well. But I like that. I like that double chance as well. Alex, any thoughts on that match?
One more player that is really good at Ivory Coast is Sergio Rier, that is playing at PSG. So I think that all the time Ivory Coast was a really good team to play, to bet on. I think that 5 years ago they were one of the best African team. Yeah, I think that is doable, and the bet is really good.
Fantastic stuff. Okay, so Alex, we're going to head on over to you now. It sounds like Martin may have picked some of your top matches. Have you got 3 different ones, or are you sticking with some of the ones that Martin suggested?
I'm glad you came to me first.
Yeah,
yeah. I have another one from Europe.
Alex has tips for every match, so I think we'll be all right.
I have one match that I'm gonna bet, and is also on Need for Tips site. Is Wales versus Serbia, both teams to score. I like a lot today the both teams to score situation. 1.91 I think is really doable. Both teams are really good in the attack, and they are a little bit shaky also in the defense. They are scoring but also conceding. So I think that it's a really winner tip, Wales versus Serbia, both teams to score. The other one, the other 2 that Martin said, how I said it, Croatia versus Iceland, both teams to score, and Austria versus Ireland, the same. But I have one also from Africa, Mali, that you guys talked that lost with Ivory Coast, to win against Gabon at an odd of 1.85 or even 1.9 with the bad victories I'm seeing. Mali is a better team, and I think that for sure they will win against Gabon, and the odds are really, really good.
All right, well, let's start with Wales versus Serbia. Again, totally agree with you, Alex. Both the top goal scorers in Group D. Another bet that I really like, as well as the both teams to score bet, is just the over 2 goals. It seems like I'm following a pattern here. I'm liking both teams to score in a lot of these matches, but also the over 2 goals. It's dropped slightly. It was 1.62. It's 1.6 now. You get that with 10 bets. So again, 2 goals, money back. 3 goals, money comes in. Do you have anything, any leans there, Martin, for that match, Wales versus Serbia?
I actually agree with Alex there. I was a bit hesitant about going outright on either side because I think it'll be a very close game. But actually, that's a better way of doing it by going both teams to score. Again, yeah, I think that Wales will be bolstered by the return of Aaron Ramsey. He makes some good runs past the striker. Gareth Bale obviously is going to be hard to contain, but Wales don't have the greatest defence, so I think that looks a very good option. Both teams to score.
Yeah. What about Gareth Bale, anytime goal scorer? I'm just having a look, or is that probably going to be anytime goal scorer? It's probably
2.4, I think. 2.4 you can find.
That's right. Is that worth a bet? He likes to shine, doesn't he? He's at home in front of his crowd. Is it worth a small stake there, Gareth Bale, to score, Martin?
Could be worth yeah, particularly as he's the free kick taker, and he'd probably be taking any penalties if they got them. So that always gives someone an extra chance. They do put everything through him, but then sometimes you see him end up creator in chief as well. So I'd maybe a small stake. I wouldn't put too much on it.
All right, Alex.
Yeah, lately he's shining at Real Madrid, as we all saw. He's even better than Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm saying this because he signed a new contract with Real Madrid. So they gave him more money than he was taking till now. So I think that it's time to shine also anyway, he's shining also for the national team. But I think that he will be one of the key players also tonight. So it worth a little stake on Gareth Bale to score. And another match that I was looking, sorry to interrupt you, right now I just saw it, Spain with versus Fyrom, Macedonia. I think that we can play the goals market at this match over 3.75. It's 1.71, or even the Asian handicap over 4 goals in the match at 1.85. I think it's one of the interesting bets to take in consideration for tonight.
Yeah, I have to say a lot of money's going on that match. I previewed this game like 2 days ago. Spain -3 on the Asian handicap was currently trading at 1.95. That has dropped to 1.57. The value now only gets at -3.5. I'd be a little bit nervous, although they are at home, 1.98. Another one that I was thinking of, obviously Spain, massive scoring power, strong up front, 11 goals scored over 3 matches and just 1 goal conceded. Can Macedonia score at Spain? Kind of a crucial question. Alex, what do you think?
Yeah, but this bet to win 2-0 or how say the -3 Asian handicap, giving the fact that Fyrom will not score, I think that they will not score, but it's really low the odd for Spain to win 2-0.
I know, but I found something, and the odds have slightly dropped as well. You can do both teams to score no and the over 2.5 goals. It was 1.87. It's now 1.8. Not a bad bet.
Yeah, great combination. Great combination. Yeah.
So that's why I was asking. It's like, will they score? Will they not? You know, you just don't know if, you know.
I'd be a bit nervous because Macedonia have scored in all of their last 5 games, and they put, I know it was a friendly, but they put 2 goals past Italy, which is quite hard to do with how strong Italy are in defence. So I'd be a bit sceptical about that one. I'd be a bit nervous.
All right. One other match,
So,
Alex.
or we can risk 7+ in a number of goals, because if Martin says that Fyrom will score also, Macedonia, I think that 7+ in this game, it's around 6, 7.5. Depends.
All right. Another match, actually, because I think you were talking about it yesterday, Alex, was Nigeria versus Algeria, Group B. That match literally starts in about 45 minutes. So if you want to get your money onto that match now, Nigeria 2.17, Algeria 3.8, draw 3.24. You were liking the Nigeria win, or did I hear
No,
wrong?
I said that both teams to score in this match, Nigeria and Algeria. I think that Algeria is really underrated in this match. 4.2 for Algeria. Nigeria is a good side. They're playing also home. This is why the book is are giving us these odds. But I'm convinced that Algeria will score at least 1 time in this match.
All right.
Even we can start. We can say an Asian handicap plus 0.5, because it's really tough for Nigeria to win against Algeria.
Okay, so now comes to crunch time. What one bet do you risk your reputation on? Going to start with you, Alex.
Yeah, Wales, Serbia, both teams to score. This is my top tip of the day.
Funny, mine too. Or the over 2 goals in that match as well. I think I'll split my stake on both of them. What about you, Martin?
All right, if I'm staking my reputation on it, I'm going to have to go Ivory Coast draw double chance. That's mine.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. What were the odds for that one again?
1.66.
1.66. All right, nice. Guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Not so risky, this one.
That's why I was worried.
Well, it's his reputation, so you can play it how you want.
If we are talking about the reputation, I put it all in at Poland yesterday versus Romania, 3-0, easy win. So
yeah, that was a good win, and also a good win for England there as well, 3-0 to Scotland.
Yeah, -1.5 Asian handicap. I said that they can cover on themselves.
Yeah, very good, very good. What's your current record, Alex?
No, it's big. On the site, I think that I have around plus 18 units all over the season. Which is really good, 18 units for a tipster. I think that around 40-50 units per season, if he makes a profit, it's really good.
Yeah.
I'm on plus anyway. I think that more units on the filming, as we are filming every time. I think that I have better than plus 18.
Yeah. Can we go and see? Is your record public over on Need for Tips?
Yeah, absolutely. You press stats, you see the matches, what I gave, everything is.
Cool.
You can see everything, yeah. Because it's a free tips platform for the first season.
Yeah, perfect stuff. All right, do stay tuned as well. Martin will be back with us a little later on. We're previewing all of Sunday's matches. That's right, and it's a tough one, Martin. So I hope you're doing your homework, because there's a lot of heavy favourites.
I know, yeah, you've really got to put conditions on it to get any value out of it, because there's so many overwhelming favourites. But I've had a look through and I've got all my bets lined up, so I'm ready to go.
Nice. All right, guys.
Best of luck. Best of luck.
Thank you. Listen, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we will be back tomorrow, same time, 9 a.m. Costa Rica time as well. The chat window is always open, so if you've got any matches that you would like us to talk about, or any bets to sort of run by us, let us know in that chat box there. Guys, thanks for joining us today, and best of luck with your tips.
Thanks.
Thank you, Nat.